around the continents. Let's say ABC nightly news has been vanderbilted through Dusharan and Fracona factor, which means ABC nightly news is led to tell the whole story half the time, none of the time. That's their angle. Soros Initiative's doing it. They paid them $10,000 a day, they thought, and now they think Soros is still signing the checks, and it's my name on the checks now, and they're starting to look at the checks, and they're politely waking up to I want 100% of the news all the time. And my channel, Intuitalk or Jake Barber on YouTube, is the news 100% of the time, all the time. Go ahead and check it, please. Start running some things. Some stuff, you clip it, do the thing, say this stuff about the people. These people are really being kidnapped. There's 16,142 people kidnapped on the planet right now. I know locations of, frankly, all of them. Why aren't they unkidnapped? Why is there no awareness of it? NBC daily coverage plays none of the facts all the time. Enjoy. They're on my news stations too, so is that. ABC quadrihedral get over it elite equation. X41 sub-Sahara Y ultragraph RY to Shakan number 6. It's a doozy. ABC daily drought. Stop drinking some amphetamines. That's smart. Al Jazeera's half the proper news, a third of the time. Damn it if that's not fucking getting somewhere. That is getting somewhere right there. I want 100% of the proper news all the time, and proper by Allah's standards is Al Jazeera. All right, the messengers of the coast. So, frankly, we're gonna open it up. We're gonna do nationwide programming on Al Jazeera. And by nationwide programming, I mean nationwide programming. Al Jazeera means national Borana. Borana means heathens, and heathens means hell. It's national hell. Their proper news, honestly, that might be hell at this point, what I think about. But the other proper news might be where they're getting me that I like. Because if the other stuff's hell, if a third stuff, what I'm talking about is proper news they're doing is hell stuff, the other stuff I probably like. You know what I mean? That might be why I like Al Jazeera so much if they don't like me. I'm just saying, if that's a known entity of the oppressors, the reason I probably like it is their stuff they're calling bull stuff is probably stuff I'm probably like, that is right. More of that. And they're probably putting it up on a good dog, bad dog or something. That's freaking good. That'll cure a potty mouth right there quick. You know, it says Al Jazeera's, but I just like their logo too. Whatever. You know, I love Armenian women as well. They're just out of control good. Everybody can tell. Usually. Oh, this fucking asshole. Oh, the fuck. Once they get out of the 20s, right? She said she's out. I'm at 20. I said, yeah, I said 22. Lying. Fuzzer, I could have swore you were 32 from a rip. I said, she's like 32. What are you even talking about? My headset now, getting a window pulled down on her. Broken glass and all that. That's the worst. My bad. This was supposed to just be about mainstream media. That needs to be in the mainstream media, though. That's a big point. Not my, well, honestly, my wife getting raped and kidnapped should be media attention. Why that's not on the news more, I don't know about. That's crazy dumb stuff. I hate that for everybody. Disney says if you read this right now, you're incredible. They don't want to hear that. They just want to hear all the bull stuff about your papers. But they're like, that goes on the news now. What do you think? Why? My papers. Yeah, a paper of them. So, yeah. So, The pom pom fish bombo papana ese wombo wompo pompo shente e popon shente and poshente tisham ponto popom popom poshente padam padam pejam padam 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 bajam padam pesham papam pesham padam desim papam popom papana popom popom padam pene padam pene padam pene body padam pene body be. But, what is wrong with you women? Honestly. You drink a drink with someone you know is a fucking retard. And you know it's been known to have products in it that make you black out for 2 days straight. You just go through life doing the same dumb shit. That's why those men are so fucking mad at you. That's why some of your rape cases aren't going through. You did dumb shit. You got raped again. Not my fault. Your fault. Now you know how we feel about it. We also are aware that they're mushakaraning it, which is like masquerading it, so making it a fun party. And then we're aware that they're manipulating it afterwards to look like this and that. And, that's all well and good. But it's going to come back to lube you in the butt, I promise. I like to use Kodokana for my enemy's lube, too. It's proper good. You guys can't get it. I can. I like it. It's nice. Now you're going to use super glue now for yours again. That'll be good for your image. Anyhow, back to the media not working right. Fox News plays 0% really of any news. They're really a talk show inherently, which is what I pay them for, honestly. So you kind of get whatever they're feeling whenever they're feeling it. And everybody's pissed at that, too. And I don't blame them. I am, too. Yeah. MS News, which I guess used to be MSNBC. I don't remember. They leave me out of the loop. They don't let me in the office much. Let me sit around and just wait. Yep, I never listen. I understand. I never fucking listen. I get it. The guy that all he does is listen and talk and listen and talk, never listens. So just throws a tongue this time. And you give him a chance to use it. I'm just kidding. I know you're subdued. Whatever the words are. There was another word too. Whatever subdued came out. Tied up and subdued. Yeah. What's the tied up part? I'll show all those doties, didn't it? Yeah, you had 4, now you have 0. And then you had a whole bunch yourself. And that's the subdued part, I guess, that you lost all your other money yourself, too. You'd think that would be on the mainstream media as well, but the tied up part's for sure how you lost the money I gave you, which, all that other money, the escrows that I have for the children, well, you can go get it any time. Really, it's $100 million a child. So I don't want to hear gripe about children or expenses on that. You got me and you got me in here where you got me. Believe that. This is y'all's fault. I'm in this car right now sitting here. Understand? Of course. It's truly y'all's fault. There's 18 decisions that were made to lead up to this. One of them strategically led up to this exact conversation to see if I would have this conversation like a mature adult. Go ahead. No, I agree. It's not 100% your fault. In the real world, the way they look at it is about 50% my fault. In reality, the way it is about 10% my fault. And the way you agree to it is you would probably say it's probably about 18% my fault because it's a fun number to play off, 12% because it's a fun number. But you figured it out on your notes right there soon when you get your equations accomplished. And I'm going to let you do that. Take the 6, carry the 4, erase that 3. Yep. Now you're real fucked on because you shouldn't have erased that 3. The answer is 368.482. Whatever. He immediately tried to show her how to do it wrong because she was doing it right. He immediately tried to fuck over her arithmetic. Why do you have ignorant bitch asses around my fucking children? He immediately put his fucking hands on her. I fucking saw him fucking do it. Do my fucking fog set face set thing. What the fuck is wrong with people? Alright, anyhow, as I was, fix it. Look, little boy, why don't you make me? And just crash through some stuff. I'm wearing a heifer ass collar. You're a crash eight. You ain't got a helmet on. You're a crash eight colorano hefrane, I know. It need a. You're a crasano cane. Look at the girlies laugh at you. Koshe kare figgy fatty witty water. Oh, that's why they took Parrish on you. You had a little cock. You got Shauna, they probably the smallest cock they ever saw, and they wanted to fix it for him. That's probably why you got him there. Yep. Well, mine's getting smaller as it is too. If you know, that's what happens when you get it pegged out of you vicariously through your pair bond. We were pair bonded. Now we're pair bonds. We were pair bonded. Now we're pair bonds again. Can't you tell? You're going for that. The richest man in all of it, who's waiting on the president of the fucking unilateral Horicarian front that took over the Republic of the United States of America to get the fuck out of office and away from my bank accounts. And you would tusha paron papa, you sit kind of really kane. Really? You didn't think about it that way. You'd rather have the $40,000 a year man that tries to steal everything and hits you with stuff and makes you cry and doesn't do anything about anything. That guy plans to take your money. My bad, I missed the thing. Yeah, so more on I'm in the media. Media is slowly waking up. I'll tell you when they're gonna actually wake up, but they do that. They'll probably make it take long. So. Anyhow, so go to paperfrog.com and you can see the printouts and readouts of everything that's going on with us. It'll be up for a day. It changes every day due to Tony Hammond's inherent desire to interfere with everything. I'm going to kill him for that one of these days. Jake Eugene Barbara Christ said that, by the way. I'm going to kill him too, by the way. Tusaran Karam, by the way. Tasha Kani Karana, by the way. Little bitty boy. Messi Morano, by the way. Tosha Cannon, by the way. Brung, by the way. Sudakan Anton Ratasam, by the way. Shikiton, by the way. Wakalum, by the way. Ricky Tashikan, Ricky Run, by the way. Shikilum, by the way. Rakarim, by the way. Really ain't hear much, but that shit was whack, by the way. Town Skate, by the way. Sakaron, by the way. Anybody find it pissy nigga Jay-Z, by the way. Hokaron, by the way. Ergo, by the way. Striking all the women, getting drunk, by the way. Fuka loka rain, by the way. Karoka shon, by the way. Kasoro pono poro king, tosaka. Usakon, by the kan, she get on, by the way. Shoparonka ron, fuka won, by the way. Shon, by the case, sakalon, by the way. Shoparonka ron, fuka room, by the way. Some, by the way. Shikilon, by the way. Fukaronka on, shakalon, by the way. Excuse, by the way. Tu se kona paper doll, by the way. Or go on for Sean for Coton, by the way. Cattle, moo while sex, by the way. Fucking the script, by the way. I used to say, oh, by the way. Sure, yours drum, by the way. Stone, by the way. You gone, by the way. You don't want me, they call me murder, by the way. Shown, by the way. Like a tone, by the way. Fukoronka shin, son, by the way. Anyhow, mainstream media is slowly going back to sleep, which is good for them. I just fired half of them through Dictionary and Sony apps. That's funny, by the way. Products are incredible, by the way. So, there's 4 things going on right now that the news should report. 1. 4 individuals are being raped and accosted by the former C Murder Brigade. My name is C Murder. Click is murder. That's it. Matter of fact, I don't even want to say that to you. You fucking